welcome back. It's Shelby and today we are making some festive kind of napkin rings to hold your napkins for a fancy party. So I know a lot of people don't use napkin rings anymore. It's just one of those things, unless you're throwing fancy parties, you don't need them. And if you are throwing super fancy parties, you probably have like real napkin rings. But if you don't and you want to throw like say a New Year's Eve party or a fancy birthday party, but you don't want to like invest in really nice napkin rings that you literally never use, this is the video for you. It's a good alternative, cheap alternative, and I honestly don't even know what actual like real like adult napkin rings cost, but it's definitely more than I spent on this. So what you're gonna need for this project is, I'm making 4, you can make 6, 12, whatever. I got these at the dollar store. They are plastic napkin rings, but they're cute, they're silver plastic, but 6 for $1, so you can pick up 2 if you want. I'm only going to be using 4. I also have these, which are mini North Star ornaments, which I love. If you guys saw my making earrings from mini ornaments video, you know that I'm like obsessed with these. So these came in a package of I think like 6 or 8. So I've got 4 of them here. And then I also found these, and these are like spinny icicles. They were also from the ornament section. I picked them up during Christmas time. Shopping during Christmas time for non-Christmas crafts is actually great because everything's on sale. It's all super glittery and sparkly, so I love it. And these are slightly different colors. They did have the same gold, but it wasn't going to set it off right. I want a little bit of contrast. So these are like a muted silvery gold, and these are like a gold. So excited for that. Basically all you're going to need to assemble this is a hot glue gun. I have mine resting in my brand new hot glue gun holder. If you guys haven't seen this, I will post the video above. I love this thing. I just made it a little bit ago. Crafting game changer. Honestly, it's super simple. It's like 2 things of wood and some glue, but I will link the video down in the description and up above because honestly it beats the heck out of the little paper plate that I was using. So you'll need hot glue. All the items I mentioned, I will link them down below in the description along with my socials. As always, let's get going. So go ahead and unwrap all of your items. So I have my little plastic napkin ring here, my icicle ornament, and my North Star ornaments. What I'm doing with these is actually, I was looking at it and I don't actually like it like that. Let me find a place well where you can see it, which I kind of thought I would, but I do love it like that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of hot glue. This is seriously the easiest craft in the world, which is why it's great because you can make super unique ones. You could use different ornaments. You could use the brooches, baubles, anything you've got. You could use flowers if you want. It doesn't matter. They're disposable, so it's great. Put a little bit of dollop of hot glue right on the back of the ornament. I'm going to position it on my swizzle ornament how I want it and just kind of press it down until it sticks. Let that dry. It's a little bit heavier on one side than the other, so I need to make sure it dries before I pull it off. I'm just going to add a little bit to reinforce it, make it a little bit easier for it to grip onto. Do make sure that you pull off all of the little spiderwebby things that hot glue leaves behind. Nothing says DIY like hot glue threads. Okay, and once that is dry, it's not going anywhere, then you just glue it to your napkin ring. Super easy, right? So on the back side, where the star is not, just put more hot glue on the swizzle ornament. Give it a good dollop so it doesn't come off. Take your napkin ring, make sure you position it the way you want it. Which is to say, if you want the ornament going perpendicular to it, don't mess up and switch it the wrong way. So you can see it's nice and thick. It looks pretty solid. The ornaments add some weight to it, which is nice, and it does dry pretty quickly. So that is what one of them looks like all done. I'm going to finish up the other 3, put some napkins in there, and then we will do final looks. So my next 3 I'm just going to do really fast. So I have my North Stars. I'm just going to put on a dollop of hot glue. Stick your swizzle stick ornament perpendicular on there, and then I'm just going to put this down on the table, ornament side down, to dry so that it doesn't spin at all, and just let that dry out, harden up. We'll get started on the next one because they're super fast. Big dollop, perpendicular, and lay it down star side down. Very last one. Don't you just love fast crafts? Like, you just feel so accomplished afterwards just because they went so quickly and you have something to show for it. Okay, so the stars are still kind of drying, but they're good enough to hold up their own weight, so we're just going to get some hot glue on the back of the swizzle ornament and add our napkin rings, just like that. And then again, lay them star side down to dry. There we go, star side down to dry. And our very last one, pop some hot glue on the back of the swizzle icicle. Get it glued to the napkin ring. I'm gonna let that one dry. So here is the original one we did. It's all nice and dry. Look at that, isn't that cute? That's so cute. Maybe I should move it down here so you can see it. Is that better? I love the backdrop, but like sometimes it gets in the way. But yeah, look at the sparkle, look at the shimmer. I love that. It's silver, gold, and silvery gold. So completely perfect, all your different metals. Like this is definitely gonna shine on your table, especially if you get a darker napkin. So I have these deep red napkins, which are gorgeous. And these are what I'm gonna put through there, but like look at the contrast of that. They really set off the gold shimmer. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna let the rest of them dry, put the napkins in there and do final close-ups. Hopefully you guys liked the video and the craft. If you did, let me know by hitting that thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I do really love hearing from you guys, and consider subscribing if you want to see more DIY crafts or anything else I decide to put on this channel. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now. So these are them all laid out with their napkins. I love the way they contrast with the red, especially against the darker tabletop. The silver and gold is just absolutely beautiful. I think it turned out super, super well. I'm very, very pleased. They're all super beautiful, and I just love the contrast against the red and the dark wood.